Welcome once again to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for all the views, the love for the first one, Circles of Bianchi. I know now we are connecting and we are getting to know each other more better. But I'm not seeing the comment too. Please bring the comments. And if you are new here, welcome this lucky day, Messenger Ghana 2022. As Martina Bianchi. So welcome. If you are new, this is where we connect, we talk, we share inspirations, we share stories, we motivate ourselves. Welcome. So I don't know why among all the topics I have on my plate, it says my pageantry journey I want to share first. I don't know why. So if you're a pageantry girly, please come here. If you're a plus size lady who wants to go into pageantry, come here. If you're anyone who also wants to enter pageantry, come here, because I'm giving you first-hand information on everything, everything. I'm not lying, I give you first-hand information on everything. Yeah. So my pageantry journey, I don't even know where to start from. We're gonna talk something, with your girlie. She's always ready. I'm afraid. Yeah. She was afraid. Guys, pardon my voice. Pardon it. So my pageantry journey. So let's go. Yeah. So like I said in my first intro video, I've been a pageantry lover since childhood. It's one thing I've always wanted to do, one thing I've always wanted to be in. Yeah. So I think way back in 2020 or 2021, as part of school, we need to do like internship. So I had opportunity to do my internship at BOD, Base Ordnance Depot, for the Armed Forces, and I was in the PNS department. Yeah. So there, I met this guy called Ando. Yeah, I think he was a pageantry king. I think he won Face of High School. I don't know, one of the pageantries. So I met him. We connect. We're friends. We're cousins. We're in the same department, and I was the only lady doing internship at that time with them. We connect, and I love boys a lot. So my friends are all boys, so we connected so well. So shout out to Ando, wherever is. God bless you. And another big thank you to Miss Laurentia Hodo, CEO for Miss Entrepreneur Ghana. God bless you. So I had his number, most of the time to check if he's at work before me. How is the place like? Because I'm coming extremely late. I don't going to get bored or something. So I saw him post on his stats for Miss Entrepreneur Ghana auditions. So the first thing I was like, Ando, are these people real? And then he was like, oh yeah, they're real. I know the person. And then I was like, oh, okay, I'm interested in pageantries and I want to join, but I don't know how to go. And then he was like, oh wow, Martina, and then I'll send you the number. And I was like, okay. So he sent me Miss Laurentian's number and I chatted. Funny enough, the first thing I told her was, I'm fine to, will you take me this your pageantry? And she was like, send your picture. So when I sent my picture, she saw it and she was like, but you're not fat. You're not fat. You're not fat at all. What's fatness about you? But besides, this entrepreneur welcomes everybody, body type, so you're welcome. And I was like, okay. So I did necessary stuff and everything and got myself registered for Miss Entrepreneur Ghana. So I think the first time was supposed to meet with all other ladies. I went and I was the fattest. Like I want to say fat, but like I say, I was the chubbiest. Thick person among all the ladies. They were all slim, and I was thick. So I got to hear lots of, hey, this girl, does she know she's at the right place? Look at me, I want to and she's fat and she's here. What does she want here? Does she think she's doing gonna win? You see that kind of thing? So I had all the murmuring, all the giggling and stuff there. I had all of them. But it was none of my business because At that moment, I told myself I'm ready to do this, and this is what I want to do. So I don't care what people say or what they have against me. That's their business. But I'm here for the crown. It wasn't easy because getting accepted by those people was kind of difficult. It was very tough. So I went through all the sections, like all the videos, all the tasks that were given and everything. I tried my possible best to come out with the best version of myself. And it was something I really love. You get it? So it wasn't anything I was going to back down at that moment. And I feel like at that moment too, I was learning. I feel like at that moment too, I was self-accepting myself, self-loving myself more, and paying attention to stuff that make me like more happy. You get it? So not what they were saying was actually like moving me or pushing me back from my dreams. So everything moving on and on and on. Finally, we got to the finals, and yeah, I was so proud of myself. Seeing myself among the finals for Miss Internet Ghana, I was so proud. I won't lie. I was so 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 proud, very proud of myself, and preparing my project, my talent, preparing almost everything, making sure I could recite, I could memorize, and I could do a lot to touch the judge's heart, and to win viewers' votes and stuff. Was my ultimate and getting the crown. But before I continue, one thing I always want to tell people is when you want to go into pageantry, my best advice is I think you should do more investigation about the kind of pageantry you want to enter into. You get it? And then you need to understand the concept of that pageantry. You need to understand what they seek from a queen and what they want. You get it? Because I've also had so much comments of people coming to me and they'll be like, Queen, I went to this pageantry and I'm not getting my prize. I went to this pageantry and I'm not being treated well. I went to this pageantry and I think like they are not making me show myself enough. I went to this pageantry and they are not giving me that kind of enough space to voice out my best advice to anybody would be to investigate more. Okay, yeah. So back to it. So it was the finals. And I think I missed some of the modeling classes. So at backstage, I met with our modeling instructor to teach me one or two steps that I missed. So at there, she was like, you are fat, and I'm teaching you all this because I want you to win something, so that it doesn't look like you wasted your money. You get it? So learn it well. And inside my heart, I was like, they're teaching me something to win something. Like, so you mean I'm thick, so I didn't come here for the crown, or what? Or what? I got really pissed at that moment. So my makeup artist, I don't know, but I want to say a very big thank you to her. She went to, I think, GMB. Yeah, I think she represents Eastern Region if I'm not lying. She was our makeup artist at that moment, and she came to me and she was like, I see a lot of potential in you. I'm rooting for you. Like, give out your best. When she came to touch up my makeup, and I was like, thank you. And there was this one queen, I've forgotten her title, but she was called Joyce. She also saw me and she was like, I see a whole different kind of generation of queen in you, so girl, give up your own best. And I was like, thank you so much. So at that moment, I had so many people discouraging me, and I still had so many people encouraging me. You get it? So I woke up, I did my intro, I did my talent, I did my dancing. I did a lot of things. And finally, guys, your girl, she won Miss Entrepreneur Ghana 2022, first ever queen. Not that alone, I won Miss Talent. Yeah. So I said a poem and it was titled I'm Fat and So What. Yes, that poem was actually like more fired by why people talked about me being thick and trying to go into pageantry and accepting myself and letting other thick ladies out there understand that they could be more than they ever thought they could be. And pageantry is not just for the slim ladies. So I was so happy when I got to know that Miss Universe has redesigned everything, giving way to plus size women, married women, all types of genders, to now be part of their pageantry. I was just so happy. And I think fast forward, after I won, I got to have the opportunity to go to Belacqua. Yes, meet with some of the people there and the heads there, go for a tour at their industry. I got the opportunity to also meet with Wachi Guy. Had the opportunity to eat some food, spend some time and stuff. Yeah, I think I had the opportunity to go for, I think, Miss Grand International at the National Theatre. Yes, I had the opportunity to, I think, a lot to be special guest for so many programs. I had my face on be on so many flyers, be called for programs, interviews on TV. I will say one thing, pageantry opens doors a lot, because with this pageantry I went to Miss Entrepreneur Ghana, I've been able to go through a lot of things. I know many people don't know, I even auditioned at the same year, 2022, for Ghana's Most Beautiful Greater Accra region. Yeah, I made it to the semi-finals, but couldn't make it to the finals of the audition, so I had to just step back out of pageantry for a while for that too. It really boosted my confidence. It made me understand the fact that I could do anything, I could go extra out of my shell, I could understand myself better and push myself harder. Yeah, pageantry really opened doors for me, especially when it comes to my Broken Brain Health Society, my mental organization. I've been able to hold so many mental conferences online with Ghanaians, with people all over Africa, with Nigerians, South Africans, Zambian, Togo, like other countries. I've been able to help conference with all these people, all these people. And most of the time too, I always say if I want to do something and I go as Miss Technique, and it's a more different face to me. Anyone who won a pageantry will tell you, any queen out there will tell you, the title speaks a lot, the crown gives a lot of recognition. Yeah. So I think on the next year when I had to hand over, it was a lot of emotions for me. Yeah. And I also want to say something. When I was going to participate for Miss Entrepreneur Ghana, I think the first thing I was looking for was the prize. Yeah. The first thing I was looking for was the prize. I always say that when I was going to the pageantry, it was the prize my eyes were on it. Like, many that song. Yeah. Many that prize and so. That was what I was really aiming for. That was what I really want. But after I won the pageantry, I got to understand that, see, if you win a pageantry as a queen and you are able to use the platform, you are able to use the opportunity it gives you, it's even more bigger, more wealthier, I think, more extreme than the prize. Yeah, I always say, because the title, the crown, and the way I carry myself as a queen gave me a lot of opportunities. It gave me a lot of respect. It gave me a lot of recognition. It gave me a lot. I could easily go to so many places, and I could easily get the attention I want because I'm a queen. Through this pageantry, I was able to recognize a lot. I went for Atinka Radio Icon. Yeah, I did a little bit of radio, if you could check, and they still have our videos. You could see them online. I did a lot of radio stuff. I did a lot of hosting. I hosted normal programs. I hosted I think mental health programs. I hosted so many political and staff programs because I got to trust myself in the process and I got to understand. I even had more talent if I give myself chance to explore. I could explore more and more and more and more. You know, through the pageantry, I even had acting gigs. You know, yeah. So I always say this: the crown, the sash, the crown, the sash, the recognition is bigger and massive than the prize. Yeah. So when I won, I initially was supposed to travel out to Ghana to represent Ghana for, I think, Miss Universe. But it couldn't happen because of one or two things with management and stuff. So I remember after I was done with our little excursion at Belacqua, and then my CEO was with us in the cab, me, my first runner up, and my second runner up. And she was like, you know, our queen is supposed to travel outside Ghana to represent Ghana for Miss Universe. What do you people think about it? And my second runner was like, I think we should select someone who is more suitable, someone who will not go and disgrace us. And then I was like, disgrace us? Like how? Hell no, girl. If you were far better than me, viewers would have voted. If you were far better than me, okay, if you say viewers are biased, maybe I have a lot of people who can vote for me, are fine. What about the judges? Cause girl, it wasn't only votes, judges were there to judge. And looking at me, I performed better. The crowd was fucking hailing for me. They were like, Bianchi, Bianchi, Bianchi. I think I even lost my name that day. They were like, I'm fat and so what? I'm fat and so what? Everybody liked my poem. And yo, if it was something you feel like they cheated the store, I wouldn't have won Miss Talent. I want a sub such too, girl. I was pissed that day when she said that. Look at me, guys. Can't I represent me? Can't I represent Ghana? I can represent Ghana with my full chest. I can represent Ghana so well and come out so well and come out so good. You know, it's smart and it's intelligent. Why? I'm a beautiful young lady. And besides, it was my first ever pageantry too. I've never been to any pageantry before. I've never had any pageantry experience. It was my first ever pageantry. So imagine my first ever pageantry coming out as a winner. That should tell you that the girl here is concrete. She ain't gonna play and she's very smart and she's very intelligent and she has every qualities they need for a queen. That is why they choose me as a queen and first ever queen for a pageantry. It comes with a lot of decisions. It comes with a lot of analyzing and things from judges and even the CEO. So when I'm being crowned, you should respect it. Sorry guys. I was so bored when she said that. And you know, I'm a type of person, I don't talk much. When I see bad energy, like I told you, I run. So I felt like it wasn't even important for me to even reply her at that moment with that kind of comment. Because you guys have been in other pageantries. You've had pageantries before me, and you have the qualified body you say for pageantry, and you say I don't have, but I won. That's something I hold my full chest, and I don't lie about it. And my CEO will tell you, she never regretted making me a queen. I made her so many times proud. Look, I rocked those red carpets with classy dresses. Hey, look at my Miss Grand dress. She always says that, queen, I never regretted making you my queen, and you've always made me proud. Yeah, mommy, I made you proud always. Always. Yeah, we had some kind of misunderstanding from the scratch, some one or two, you know, ups and downs. Every queen has that with their management, you know. But we were able to coordinate till my reign was over and I handed over. The day I was handing over, for me, I felt I had to let go of my baby. That was the crown. I love the crown so much. I love it so much. I could put it on my head when I'm not doing it, and I could take pictures of it because it was something I won with so much love. And letting it to another person, I felt like really going to protect, love, cherish my baby like the way I've always done. And I was so scared because I also felt like I'm no more the reigning queen. Would my opportunities come like the way I used to see them, or now everything is going to be like the new queen? And then me accepting the fact that I'm not going to represent Miss Entrepreneur and like all the programs again, like the next person coming is the one going to be the face, was so hard for me. And you can ask every queen out there, that's the hardest part, accepting the fact that viewers are no more going to like put for you anymore. Your faces is not going to be on those flyers and things. That was the part that were like heartbreaking for me. But like I said, you can't be a queen till you would have to let go of the crown. That's why every year we have a new edition of the same pageantry. You get it? But letting it go, I feel like I never missed a lot because I still have myself, and I'm grateful for the opportunities I made, and I'm still riding in those opportunities, you know. Just now, baby girl is too busy to get a new count. You know, she's busy with life and stuff. So getting a new count now, it's not something in my mind. But let's see, guys. Let's see. I might opt for a new count. So let's see. Let's see, guys. We might go for a new count. So let's see. You know, let's see. Hey, I'm liking my hair. My hairdresser, this hair dear. No, she had a whole new version of it, as you guys can see. Yeah. So let's see if I'll opt for a crown again. Yeah. So far, my lessons I learned in my journey is always be truthful to yourself. See, God always reward the open-hearted. When you are going to a pageantry, you see so many ladies, so many behaviors, so many home trained characters. Just be real to yourself. Be you. Do you. That's my first advice. Be you. Do you. My second advice, jealousy. Don't put jealousy in your heart. Don't jealous anyone. Don't feel like you be jealous because you feel this girl is more beautiful and she has a higher chance of getting the crown and stuff. Please take jealousy out. Be you, be real. Take jealousy out of yourself. Don't ever get jealous of any lady. Never stand bullies. Never stand discrimination. Talk up for yourself. Massa, if the registration for the pageantry is 50 cedis, you also paid 50 cedi, that bully also paid 50 cedi, that girl who thinks she's better and she's all classy than you pay 50 cedis, we all pay the same 50 cedis. So don't stand there for someone to come and look down upon you or discriminate you or talk to you anyhow or try to bully you. Talk for yourself. 4, be very, very, very confident, because no pageantry is going to choose a queen who is not confident, one who is not willing to talk, one who is not willing to stand up for herself. Because the moment you win the pageantry, you become the face of the pageantry, you become a brand ambassador for the pageantry. So you have every right and you are charged at any point to defend your pageantry, regardless of whatever misunderstanding you have with your pageantry. You are charged with a contract or whatever you signed during the process to always defend your pageantry. So confidence is one thing you need to have. Yeah. And then 3, you have to be smart, because when you go for interviews, this TV station interviewers, they want to hear things about the pageantry. There are things people are saying. They also want to hear if it's true. They want to twist their questions and ask you. They want to know more about it. But you know, there's secret code to everything you do. There's some things you're not supposed to see outside. So you have to be very, 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 very smart. 5, I think you should get a designer. who would help you with your dresses and stuff. Because the moment you're out of the pageantry, hey, in Ghana, when they know that money is involved, your friends and everything thinks that you have win some outside money. Think that you've win some outside money, be so your dressing and everything have to change. I'm not saying please people, but you need a fashion designer for all the occasions you're going to go to. If your pageant is willing to coach you with dresses and everything, fine, you get it. Yeah, I think 7 would be lovely, be kind, and be open-minded. You get it. And then I think 8 would be cool with your runner-ups, regardless of the beef in new people. Just be cool with them, because one or two ways, these are ladies that were top with you. If not you, your runner-up, meaning she's equal to also hold the crown. If not her, the second runner, you get it, meaning she's also equal to hold the crown. So be cool with them, because those girls are also smart like the way you are. So if you're cool with them, you can share advices, you can share like connections and stuff. You might not know, you guys could even come collaborate and form something on your own. You get it. So be cool with them, never beef them, having kind of misunderstanding with them. Yeah, so these are the kind of advices I give. And if you're a plus size lady here too and you want to go into pageantry and people are discriminating you, they're talking down on you, they're saying you cannot do, they're saying you cannot go, I am telling you, you can go, you can do, you win, you win, you win. Shake of it. You win, you win, you win, you win. Okay, please, when you wake up early in the morning, write win, 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 win. Paste it in your room and be reciting win, 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 win. Ah, be reciting it, because you will win. So before I let go of this beautiful episode, all I'll say to you is, please be real to yourself when you're also going to a pageantry. I forgot to add that. See, if it is Android you use your Android. In simple lifetime, I'm saying that don't go and be faking your life after pageantry as a queen too, or when you're in the process of a pageantry, or when you're already in a pageantry. Just be real, be open, be yourself, and trust me, I don't know, but I always want to say this: people will love you for you. People will love you if you are real to yourself. People will love you when you don't fake it. Get it? So just be real to yourself. So I think I'll do a part 2. What do you think? So if you want a part 2 of my journey to pageantry, just write it in the comment section, and there will be a part 2. We talk about another one. We talk about it. I'll add more details. But that's the end of this video, guys. Please watch this one for me. Please share to any plus size lady out there, any lady who also wants to go into pageantry. I hope this my video would make a little bit of good information to you. You take notes of 1 or 2 things I've said, and you build upon them for your pageantry life too. And this video too can be shared to anybody, because it's a motivational story. It's a motivational story through video, because I've been able to overcome a lot as a plus size lady, plus size as a chubby lady who won Miss Entrepreneur Ghana. I've been able to all my journey in one circle and put it out there for you guys to have a feel of it and connect with me. Yeah. So before I leave, we don't leave without a motivational talk. All I would say is be yourself, be real to yourself, and don't use jealousy as a tool. Always have an open heart, and don't forget to pray to God. Yeah. So at the end, I would say I love you all. Please subscribe, like, and comment. And if you want my number, 0508911321. Yes, you can call me for any ad. You can call me if you want eyelashes to buy. Guys, I forgot to. I wanted to show you guys samples of my eyelashes. I think I forgot about them, but I'm going to share them in our next video. Yeah. So if you want eyelashes to buy, if you want pineapple to buy, just contact me, like my number, and let's talk business. Anything business. If you have a program you want to host or anything, you need a host for your TV show, your program, please call me. I'm available. And when I jackpot, you'll see me again. So guys, this is the end, and bye bye.
My boy.
Mm.